out there, everyone. Cassandra Maki, and we're continuing with episode 2 of My Elemental Girlfriend as Kaos Maki. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. And always remember that the most important character stories, you, the readers. Well, let's start now. Getting it up. Get lost. On the third floor of the burning building, the child beats against the windows. At this point, a few other members of the crowd have noticed the child too. Someone asked if anyone has called for the fire department. Fire department? They're in charge of putting out fires like this, but for kissing! What are the chances of them getting here before the child dies? I hesitate. Very slim. We have to do something. Cannon nods, and the three of them look at me for some reason. What? Let's go save him! I point out the raging fire eating up the building. You're going in there? We're going in there, you and me. I must have misheard her. Pennies! No. That's dangerous, isn't it? I'll die. Adding more victims won't help. Udi waves away my concern. It's fine. I'll take care of it. How? I am a water spirit, remember? If I possess you, we'll be able to work something out. Possess me? The apartment building creaks. The plume of smoke grows thicker. We're running out of time. Make a decision. I want to help. I know I do. But my body won't move. My heart batters the inside of my chest. What do I do? When all the anxiety is threatening to swallow me up, a hand slams into my back. Ow! I turn around and Lemon is grinning confidently at me. What are you hesitating for? I don't know if I'll be able to do anything. Who cares? Win or lose? It's important thing is having the guts to try. Cannon smiles at me and gives me the thumbs up. You can do it, Chaos Maki. Plus, Udi's super reliable. If it's the two of you, you can definitely do it. Do it with her. Pennies! I look at Udi. She shrugs. At the very least, I won't let you die. Well, that helps. I exhale slowly, desperately trying to hold on to my resolve. Okay, let's do this. Alright then, first. After a brief glance around us, she confirms that everyone is focused on the fire. Okay, not too many eyes on us. Brace yourself. Brace myself for what? Oh! Her form fades into blue mist that forms around me. A strange, cool feeling spreads through my limbs. It's like I've been drenched in water. What is this? Udi's voice echoes in my head. I I possessed you! Come on, we don't have much more time! I push the mountain of questions I have onto one side of the nod. Shuffling my way through the crowd, I make my way into the front. Sane people are probably going to stop me. In that case, the moment I reach the front of the crowd, I sprint into the building. I hear people shouting at me to run back, but that's about all they can do. No one is foolish enough to follow me. I look ahead. The door is already turned into ashes. All around me, the smoke blocks my vision, and the flames spread along the walls. Shouldn't I be choking? I'd read somewhere that it's the smoke of the fire this big that gets you. If that's true, I'm a very bad position. But apparently, I have nothing to worry about. You're fine. My force is keeping the flames and smoke from hurting you. Force! Think of it like magic. Do you hear the child? I strain my ear, and I can vaguely hear a child's voice further up. He's still alive at least. I move toward but the smoke and flames make it difficult to see. I narrowly avoid tripping over a falling beam. This won't work. You'll end up tripping over yourself at this rate. Well, it's not like I could do anything about the flame. Did you forget what I am? Can you put out the flames with water? Not while I'm possessing you, but there's another solution. If you use my force, you should be able to put out the flames yourself. I don't know if I can do that. If you follow my instructions, it should be possible. You had a cold feeling when I possessed you, right? Can you still feel it? Despite the intense heat around me, I can still feel the coldness. Yeah! Focus on that feeling. Grab hold of it. As I follow her pennies instructions, the cold feeling gathers in the center of my hands. And then let it flow. As if water guns are attached to my wrist, the water flows out of my palms. I panic and the flow of the water stops. There you go. Easy, right? Yeah, super easy. I answer her in a daze. I just used magic. Me, a regular person. I want to savor this moment for a bit, but we don't have the time. We advance along the hallway, putting out the fires as we go. The streams of water I shoot are weak and inaccurate, but that's expected. If you could do it more perfectly from the beginning, you'd be some kind of genius. This much struggling is appropriate. We're making our way up the stairs when a nearby bookshelf creaks and collapses. I react before Udi has a chance to tell me to. Stepping back, I avoid the debris, but a plank lands squarely on my foot. I cry out in pain, but am I surprised to hear Udi cry out too? What's wrong? Nothing. That just hurt. Huh? Oh, right, I didn't tell you. When I'm possessing you, I feel what you feel. Our senses are linked. Don't worry about it. I knew the risk when I offered to possess you. Still, I can't accept that I can. I stopped moving. Udi! What is it? If we stop now, we might not be able to save the child. I don't think you should possess me. There's an awkward silence for a moment. Well, I think I know the reason, but I'll ask anyway. Why? It's dangerous, isn't it? Possessing me puts you at risk. One mistake, one little error, and you could really get hurt because of me. I see. She appears in front of me. Her form is faded slightly, so I assume she's still possessing me. Right now, she looks at me like a grumpy ghost of some kind. Do you understand your situation, right? With the smoke that's thick, you'll pass out in seconds, not to mention the flames. The moment I stop possessing you, I'll die, right? I say the words clearly and firmly, despite my entire body trembling at the very real concept of death. I can't let my fear control me here. I know that, and it's scary. Death is scary. But the idea of someone getting hurt because of me is 100 times scarier. Udi tilts her head. You'd risk your own life for me, a stranger? That's what you're doing, isn't it? Her eyebrow raises. Coming here with me puts you at risk, doesn't it? But you're here. You made me come here so we could save that child. Isn't that risking your own life for a stranger? Udi sighs. Ha! You have a point there. Besides, I don't know why I feel this way. It might be because she's possessing me, or it might be something else. But I feel quite close to Udi right now. That's why. You're not a stranger to me. For the first time since I met her panties! Her expression changes. Surprise, anger, exasperation. These feelings play out across her face until she eventually groans in defeat. You're surprisingly stubborn, aren't you? Everyone has things they won't budge on. This is my thing. Udi stares at me for a moment and then smiles. It's a small and delicate thing. I take back my statement from earlier. Huh? I said you didn't look like a reliable when we first met, right? I've changed my mind. I'll rely on you a bit. Somehow the direction of that conversation changed. That makes it sound like, yes, I'll keep possessing you. But up for kissing! A result where no one is sacrificed and the two of us save the day. I'm relying on you to show me that. She sinks back into my body. Can you do it? 100 different excuses pile up in my mind, but butts over kissing. Someone's relying on me. I see. It's not a bad feeling. Leave it to me. Yeah, leave it to me. Good sensor, let's go! As quickly as possible, we bound up another flight of stairs. The child's voice is much closer to hear me, like here. Help me! Help me! Doused in flames, I check each room. Eventually, on the last room of the floor, we find the child. Huddled up in a corner in his living room, he's barely conscious. Udi, can you protect him too? Easily, pick him up. I do as she says and scoop the boy up in my arms. The cool aura that surrounds him spreads to him in an instant. He stops coughing, and the pain-filled expression on his face fades. His eyes aren't open, but that might be for the best. I don't really want to stand out more than this. Okay, that was easy enough. Why on earth would you say that? What's wrong? That's just begging for disaster. Huh? I didn't think spirits were superstitious. You don't believe me? No, the building starts shuddering. I have a distinctive bad feeling. The floorboards crack and I immediately start to run. Why does it have to start collapsing now? It's almost like someone asked for a disaster, isn't it? I'm sorry. With the child in my arms, it's a miracle I managed to avoid tripping. Squinting through the smoke, I eventually make it back to the crowd. Relief washes over me. I'm late to notice that the crowd is cheering, but I can't enjoy it. Having been that close to death makes it difficult. We did it! We did! You stepped up, Kaos, Maki, be proud. Hey, it's not like I did it all myself. Udi, thank you. I'm just glad the child is safe. The firefighter arrives to push through the crowd so they can check on the child. I'm about to step away quietly when the camera is shoved in my face. Excuse me, you're the one who saved the child, right? What made you do something so brave? Do you know the child personally? How unpleasant. Well, I guess they're doing their jobs. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Cannon and Lemon waving at us. Your name. Your name. Can we have your name? It's not like I did anything bad. I don't really have to hide my identity. On the other hand, though, standing out too much sounds like a pain. What do I do? I don't see any harm in it. Hi, I'm Kaos Maki. Nice to meet you. What an average introduction. I'm doing my best. You're going to struggle now. These types are looking for, they look like predators. You're going to get eaten. Like sharks smell blood, the reporters swarm me. Bombarded with questions. I regret not running away when I had the chance. Let's just break, though. There's too many. Just when I've given up hope, one of the firefighters approach and they switch targets. I take my chance to run. Fortunately for me, they can't go too far away from the scene for the fire. As we run, Udi appears next to me and ends up the possession. So, how does it feel being a hero? Well, yeah, it's not bad. When I return home, I find the other two spirits waiting for me. Good work, Kaos Maki. You showed some great guts. You were okay too, Udi. There's a big difference in the treatment there, Lemon. Do you have a problem? Pretending not to see them fighting, Cannon approaches me with a smile. You did great! Yeah, thanks. This much praise is new to me. It's hard to know how to react. Suddenly, I'm curious about something. By the way, are you guys planning to sleep? I can't imagine them paying for a hotel. Do they even have magical houses where they live in or something? Udi and Lemon looks at me as if the answer is obvious. Here, obviously. What are you saying? Why do you pick now to be in sync with each other? Well, there aren't any other places we could stay. Is it impossible? Thinking of it, there is really no other solution. Frankly, it isn't too much of a problem. It's fine. We have some spare rooms, and my parents are away right now anyway. I'm incredibly grateful for that. Explaining this to my parents would be a pain in the ass. It's just, I'm not used to having people over. With that settled, let's pick our rooms. Lemon dashes in before anyone can respond. I believe she's aiming for the biggest room. How carefree. Thanks again for taking us in. No problem. The company is nice. I sincerely mean those words. With them around, my days might be a little brighter. Later that night, I slip into the kitchen after everyone has gone to bed. With all the madness of the day, I forget to eat something. At this point, I'll have to make do with a snack, though. I had a bag of chips left over, didn't I? Finding them, I turn around to leave and bump into Lemon in the process. Lemon! Kaos Maki, thank goodness. I thought I might have run into Udi. What are you doing here? I hold up a bag of chips. I was hungry. I see. Her eyes follow the bag as I lower my arm. I raise the bag again and she keeps her eyes glued to it. Well, I guess I should share here. I hold the bag of chips toward her. Pennies! Want some? Lemon's eyes are practically shining with delight. I always knew you were a good person, Kaos Maki. I remember you calling me unreliable, but I'll let it go. She stuffs her hand in her mouth and smiles happily. We have nothing like this back in the spirit world. Humanity is amazing. I really don't think we need to be praised this much for potato chips. Her smile is contagious. A warm, filling smile through my chest, watching her happily enjoy her snacks. Since she's in such a good mood, this might be my chance. Can I ask you something? Lemon finishes licking the salt off her fingertips. Of course, ask away. Well, this might be a bit sensitive, but butts up our kissing! Why were you, the three of you sent here? Lemon smiles fades. In other words, why did we get called dropouts, right? If you don't want to talk about it, Lemon shakes her panties head. It's fine. I can't speak about the others, but butts up are kissing. For me, I can't use my force. What? Well, technically I can, but butts up are kissing. I can't control it well. As a salamander, that's disgraceful, so I was sent away as a dropout. I see. I think there's a bit more to the story, but I decided to stop prying. Any more than this might just depress her. Pennies! An awkward silence hangs between us until Lemon lights up and grins at me. But enough of about that. Let's talk about you. You ran into a burning building. That's amazing. Well, Udi did most of the work. But it was you. It was your choice to run inside. That's bravely. Be happy about that. I suddenly find it hard to face her. Pennies! Yeah, I guess. Oh, I know. Do you want a reward? What kind of? A kiss. My brain stops. Excuse me? Just on the cheek, though. Oh. I feel an odd mix of relief and disappointment. Embarrassment inside. Do I really deserve a reward for something like this? I definitely try to keep my composure. It's just a kiss on the cheek, no big deal. Relax. Lemon looks at me curiously. What's wrong? Disappointed? No, the cheek is fine. Lemon chuckles and then leans closer. My body quickly stiffens. I don't know what my face I'm making, but I feel intense. Lemon bursts out laughing. What's that? What's with that face? Well, what do you mean? Lemon scrunches her face up. This is what you look like right now. It looks like you're waiting to get hit. I reach up and rub my face, willing myself to relax. I'm nervous, okay? Sue me! Wait! Show me that face again. One more time. Why? Because it's adorable. This shame will never leave me. Okay, I'm sorry. Lemon takes a few deep breaths. When she calms, she faces me with a serious expression. Look, I'm serious right now. I watch as the corner of her lips twitch as she suppresses the smile. Forget it, I'll just... Faster than I can react, her face closes into mine. The soft sensation of her lips against my cheek makes me go blank. Grinning, she pulls away. Sorry, I didn't mean to tease you. It's fine. I don't have any mental leeway to be angry with her pennies right now. Good, I'm glad I was able to reward you properly. You really did great, Kaos Maki. Is this a common reward in the spirit world? Lemon taps her chin with a finger. No, not really. Effort should be on the reward. And I just thought this was the best reward for you. And it has to be a kiss because she puffs her cheeks with pride. Because a kiss is from a beauty like me. Isn't that the greatest experience for your young life? Isn't it a huge assumption to make? You weren't wrong though. I wish I had your confidence. Lemon leans towards me and with a wink. Just believe in yourself. Believe you're great and no one can convince you otherwise. The rest of the evening is peaceful and compared to the madness of the afternoon. The next day, I enter my classroom expecting Miss Peace to continue, but they were kissing. Oh, he's here. A hero! We've got a hero over here! Students are usually treat me like air surrounded me as if we're childhood friends. I saw the news. I never knew you had it in you. Frankly, this much attention just gives me anxiety. I try my best to slip away, but there is nowhere to run in the classroom. Hey! The fire was huge, right? What made you jump in like that? Oh, I try to come up with a reason that doesn't include my spirits. I guess my body just moved on its own. Everything was on fire and I just felt like I should do something. Someone clapped my back. Like, that was the best answer. You hear that from all these neighbors. Heroes, right? He must be the real deal. Amidst all the praise and back patting, I noticed one person watching me from afar. Ethan stands in the corner of the classroom, grinning darkly. He silently gestures behind him with his head. I know that signal well. It's the signal that lets me know I'm going to get hit today. The message is clear. Meet me behind the school after class, huh? Alright everyone, ending up the episode right here, right now. If you all liked the video, punch a like button in the face, like a boss, and high fives all around. Oh, and if you just joined, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. And always remember that the most important character is you, the reader. Cassandra Maki out.